had seen Big Bad Wolf for a week since the morning he had gone hunting along the new road through the forest.
Son, this road is just what we need. People always have plenty of food, and now they'll be bringing it right into the forest. By tricking them out of food is easier than catching a three-legged rabbit. I'll be back tonight with enough food to last us a week.
But he hadn't come back.
Mother Wolf had been against the plan from the start.
She had many relatives who lost their lives dealing with people. Now with winter approaching, she and Little Bad Wolf were alone and hungry.
Elby, I'm not letting you leave this den until you promise you stay away from the road. No matter what your father says, you can't trust strangers.
Helby promised, but he had no intention of keeping his word. He sneaked away and crouched under the bushes alongside the road, ready to jump out and threaten anyone who came along. One look at his snarling fangs, and any traveler who knew anything about his father would surely part with that information.
At last, he heard gravel crunching. He hunkered down in bushes and practiced making fierce faces. As the footsteps drew nearer, he prepared to pounce. Then he heard a strange sound. The walker was sighing.
Helby peeked through the bushes and saw a figure dressed all in red carrying a basket so huge and heavy that it nearly was dragging on the ground.
As the little girl passed his hiding place, Elby noticed a red hood hanging down her back.
What a weird outfit.
Oh, I feel someone watching me. Come out, whoever you are, and help me carry this basket. There's so much food in it that I can barely lift it.
Food, Dad was right. Did you say your basket is too heavy, little girl?
Please, Buster. One move in your history.
Oh, please, little girl. Don't squirt with me cheese spread. I'd have to spend all morning licking off my fur.
Well, it was either that or bop you over the head with a pepperoni. I'm too young to carry weapons.
You don't need weapons of me. What's your name?
Everyone calls me Red Riding Hood, so you might as well too. My mother got a deal on a bolt of red cloth, and she made all my clothes from it. I talked her into adding this hood, hoping that she'd use up the material before I'm 30.
It's a nice color, but not for sneaking through the woods.
Well, I've told you my name. Now what's yours? Or are you going to be as mistress as the last wolf I met?
You met another wolf on this road?
Yep, about a week ago. I trudged this way every day, although my load was much lighter then. You still haven't told me your name.
I'm Elby. Tell me, was this other wolf bigger than me?
Much bigger. He was a grown-up, and you're still a pup, right?
A young adult, Red. Where did this other wolf go if you saw him?
I have no idea. He asked me 100 questions, then took off without saying goodbye.
That sounds like my dad. He's been missing for a week. Did you ask him to help you?
I sure did.
Did he help?
Ha! That's the last thing your dad asked before he disappeared. No. No way. He said we've all got problems, kid, and disappeared into the forest.
That had to be my father. Where are you taking all this food anyway?
Ha! That's the last thing your dad asked me before he disappeared. Are you at least going to say goodbye if I answer?
I promise I'll do all I can to help you if you'll tell me what you told my dad.
I told him that my poor dear old granny was sick and that I was bringing her a basket of food from my mom. Then he asked where she lived. I showed him the map Mom drew, and zip, he was gone.
Your granny's still sick?
It's very strange. I bring her a basket each day, and she moans and groans like she's dying. But then she gives me a list of food to bring, and it's always enough to feed an army. I don't know how an old lady who lies in bed all day can work up such an appetite. She eats like a...
Hold that thought, Red. Maybe I can help you out. Why don't you bring your basket this far each day, and I'll take it the rest of the way.
You would do that, but why?
I like you, Red. Not every kid would be so nice to an old lady. Shows you've got character.
Thanks, Elby. You're sure different from your father, but there's one more part to the job. Granny always gives me a list for the next day. Would you bring that back here?
Sure. I'll leave the list right under that big rock by the roadside.
You're the best, Elby. I wish my mother could meet you. She always says, don't talk to strangers, dear. Stay away from strangers, dear.
My mom's the same way. I had to promise to stay away from the road before I could even leave the den this morning.
Old people, just because their generation can't be trusted, they want us to be suspicious of everyone. How can I repay you for helping me?
When Granny gets better, maybe you could bring in a snack now and then for my poor mother and me. She's getting a little old to run down rabbits, and I haven't quite gotten the hang of this hunting business yet. Dad was giving me lessons when he disappeared.
Poor Elby. I've never had a father, so I know how you feel. It's a deal. Let's shake on it.
Just one more thing, Red. Are there other houses on Granny Street?
Sure, why?
Well, some folks act funny when they see a wolf. How about letting me that red cloak so I can disguise myself when I do the forest?
It's yours, Elby. I've got a closet full of them. Don't ask, Elby. The garments you can't see are red.
day was sunny. Granny's bedroom was quite dark. She pulled all the shades. As Elby's eyes got used to the darkness, he could see the old lady lying in bed. The covers were pulled up almost to her eyes. On her head, she wore a nightcap.
Just leave the basket by the bed, dear. Feel free to run along. I don't want you wasting your whole day on an old lady like me.
How are you feeling, Granny?
About the same, dear. I hope you're not cutting something yourself. Your voice sounds different today.
Just a little cold, Granny. Nothing to worry about. Let me feel your nose to see if it's dry.
That's how you feel. That's how you tell animals sick. People are sick when their foreheads are hot.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Anyway, let me feel.
No, dear. I took my temperature just before you arrived, and it's perfectly normal.
Oh, I forgot, Granny. What is normal?
Oh, you know, not too hot, not too cold.
Let me look in your eyes, then and see if they're clear.
I'm fine, Red, really. Now just take my list from the table by the door, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Elby turned to leave and pretended to drop the list on the floor. As soon as he was below Granny's line of sight, he scooted to the foot of the bed. Reaching up, he groped under the covers and found a pot full of bushy hair. Then he pulled it.
Out of bed with a howl shot, not Granny, but his missing dad, Big Bad Wolf.
Hi, Pop.
Why, you little rascal, what did you do with Red?
Sent her home. I'm her new delivery boy. Where's Granny? Did you?
No. Those old people are all scared of bullets. They're not worth eating. She was gone when I got here. She tapped his nose to the door.
Big Bad Wolf reached under the pillow and pulled out a sheet of paper board with fuzzy bunnies. He handed it to Elby.
Dear granddaughter, thank you for bringing me soup, but as you can see, I'm not here to eat it. By the time you read this, I'll be in an airplane. My doctor says the only way I'll feel better is if I suck up some rice, so I'm off to Florida. Tell your mom to see her in the spring. Love, Granny. Doesn't anyone stay with family anymore?
What's that supposed to mean?
Mom's been worried sick, Pop. All she can think about is her brother who had so much trouble with that boy, Peter, and her uncle who lost his life on that pig farm. You've been lying here and stuffing your face.
You got me all wrong, son. Granny's got a huge freezer in the basement. I've been packing food into it all week.
What good is that, Pop? We can't cure the freezer out of here, and sooner or later, Red is bound to catch on.
I heard about that kid. She's been here six times and still thinks I'm her granny. She must be as dumb as a rock. But come downstairs with me, LB, and see what Joel's ass been doing.
Big Bad Wolf led Elby downstairs and opened Granny's giant freezer. Elby began to salivate. The freezer was crammed with roasts, sandwiches, stews, pizzas, cakes, and pie.
Let's eat, Pop, and then we'll bring some food back to Mom.
Come here, boy.
Big Bad Wolf squeezed behind the freezer and motioned for Elby to follow.
I started tunnel leaving into the woods. Once it's finished, we can go in and out all winter, grab your food whenever we're hungry.
How far along are you?
Not very. The ground is as hard as a hunter's heart, but together I'm sure we'll make better progress.
Come out with your paws up.
Lie down on the floor and don't move.
Hey, Red. I found your missing food. My pop and I are hiding down here to catch the crooks who are bothering Granny.
Save your breath for a ball and read this.
Dear Red, the weather is here. You wish you were beautiful. Just kidding. I miss you. This Florida sun shines is doing the trick. Your old Granny feels like a kid again.
Not all my friends are so lucky, Red. I'm worried about the next door neighbors. They're stuck at home all winter, so I need a big favor. Could you and your mom bring them a gaming basket and put my mind at ease?
Wait till you see the great bacon I'm bringing back for you. Bright red, your favorite color. Love, Granny. What?
Anything you can and will be held against you in the court of law. Well, miss, we've got the big one on a 1043, impersonating a septuagenarian.
The other whispered in Red's ear.
That means dressing like your granny.
And a 618, unlawful entry with intent to commit a felony.
He broke into the house in conspiracy to deceive a 744-9er. He tricked you.
As for the little guy,
Stop. All I want to know is what happens now.
Well, it's reform school for the small one and prison